Hello everyone, my name is Ke Feng, and I am a first-year PhD student at Texas A&M in the Human Biobehavioral Signals Lab, and I will be presenting our work on exploring speech cues in Webman COVID-19 conversational vlogs. The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted people's daily life in unprecedented ways. During the time of the pandemic, social vloggers have used social media to share their experiences, opinions, and feelings in quarantine. In this work, we collected videos from YouTube vlogs in order to track emotional responses of vloggers during the time of the pandemic. Specifically, we employed videos from New York City, which was one of the first epicenters of the pandemic, and analyzed the acoustic and linguistic content. First, we would like to show you a sample vlog from the data that we collected from the YouTube.
I'm beautiful.
You through a day in quarantine with my daughter, and it's really fun, but also I'm going for the COVID-19 test, and I feel like no one really shares the experience of like what it looks like or just like how it feels. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna like film this and see how this goes. And it was nothing like I expected. It was honestly, I didn't think it was gonna be painful. It was far more painful. It was just like a movie. It was like scary, like a movie scene, because it's like, I mean, you'll see, I'll show you it. Like, it just the whole thing is just like eerily awkward.
So from her introduction, we understand that the vlogger is a mother and she is going to go to the COVID testing. At the same time, the vlogger will share her thoughts and experience and feelings during this testing and in a relation to the pandemic.
I'm beautiful.
So we will first describe the way we collected and curated our data. We employed videos from YouTube and collected our data through a keyword combination search. Our keyword contains three parts as shown in the table at the bottom. The first part is the event, which includes quarantine, COVID-19, or pandemic. The second part is behavior, which contains vlog, vlogger, and vlogging. Finally, the last part is location. We used New York or NY to narrow down the search result. A simple keyword could be quarantine vlog New York. We use this keyword to search the YouTube website page, then kept track of the retrieved videos. And after this, we manually selected the valid videos based on two aspects, the location and the voice recording quality. We already preserved the videos recorded in the US, and we also wanted to make sure the videos have no or low level of background music or music while speech is being altered. Finally, we filtered the videos in New York using a keyword matching. Basically, we checked the video titles and video description and saw if there was any keyword relevant to New York, such as New York, NY, or NYC. We operate under the assumption that if a video has such keywords in its title or description, then the video is recorded in the New York area. We also noticed that there could have multiple speakers in a vlog, so we applied a D-vector-based speaker separation step to every video. This also helped with separating the speech with pure non-speech background noise or music. Finally, we extracted the acoustic descriptors, such as mean, relevant to four acoustic features: loudness, the zero crossing rate, jitter, and shimmer. Then we grouped our videos according to their published time. Each group contains the videos published in a specific week. We calculated the average of the acoustic feature for that group to get the group level features. We then observed the feature value change among the weeks. Here we showed the two sample features, the jitter with linear regression coefficients and zero crossing rate with a mean descriptor. We are able to find some common patterns from those features. As we can see in these two features, both of them have peaks at weeks 3, 5, and 8 to 9. Then we attempted to connect the potentially significant events related to COVID-19 with the observed acoustic patterns. We found that the number of new cases and the number of daily deaths in the New York City is related to the peaks of the acoustic features. The number of new cases peaks at about week 3, and the number of deaths peaks at about week 5. Another interesting event that occurred during the weeks 8 to 9 is the extension of stay-at-home order, in which we observed a peak in the acoustic time series. We also performed a word frequency analysis on the video titles and the descriptions to verify our observation. We extracted the most frequent words within that week and concentrated on COVID-related words, such as quarantine or COVID. We found that in weeks 3, 5, and 8 to 9, the frequency of such words is higher than other words. This field suggests that it might be an acoustic feature and might be potential markers of emotional responses during the time of the pandemic. In this paper, we collected the vlogs during COVID pandemic from YouTube and extracted the acoustic features over each week. In our preliminary analysis, we found that these features are consistent with the major COVID-19 events in New York City. Also, the similar patterns are observed during using the keyword frequency analysis. Despite the encouraging results, our study has a few limitations. First, the data collection step heavily relies on the YouTube video search results. Second, the location may be a confounding factor in the results. And our goal was to limit the results in the area of New York, even though we took actions to make sure all the videos used in our study are from New York. We cannot be absolutely sure. Third, contextual factors that capture the content of each video have to be taken into account in a more thorough analysis. So in the future, we plan to explore the influence of other factors such as gender and the viewer's reaction, and also adding other pandemic centers to our analysis. We also plan to use other cues such as facial expression to provide a better understanding of social emotion change. This work is supported by Tamil IDS, and thanks everyone for listening.